Thank you very much. You see, Prof. earlier on mentioned it, what happened in Benue, how they refused to move. You know, we have identified higher grounds. And when we advise them to move, we tell them, we're not taking this land from you. They tell us that it's their ancestral home and they cannot move. It's not as if we have not identified higher grounds. We identified higher grounds and we gave them options of living in tents, or we give them temporary shelters that they will use. But they are adamant. And what did I say from the beginning? I said, we are not collecting this land from you. We advise them, okay, since this is what happens, this place is a swampy area, these are the kind of crops that you use. Just plant these crops there within this period, so and so period to so and so period. Like we have all discussed about the early maturing seedlings and the kind of seeds that you're supposed, the kind of farm produce that you're supposed to farm in swampy areas like rice, cocoyam and others, sugarcane, banana, plantain. We advise them, but they will tell you they cannot leave that place. So what we have succeeded in doing is that we convince them that during the rainy season, please just move to higher grounds. If you don't want to relocate completely, like you said, move to your relatives. Or if you don't want us to give you all these small houses, they say they cannot live in this kind of houses. We have tents that have solar panels and mosquito repellents that we are ready to mount them at higher grounds for them, but they'll tell you they're not going.
You know what?
We are trying our best
to
see what we can do.
Okay.
Right now, there are two projects that we have proposed, and they are already working on it. One, the higher grounds we have identified is going to be a large parcel of land that they are going to build permanent structures, not in form of temporary structures, so that during the rainy season we go to such vulnerable communities, evacuate them to such locations. That is one. Secondly, he mentioned something about dams. In FCT, what we have done, we have agreed that instead of wasting the flood water that just run, the overflowing water that runs, we are already working on dams from Karshi axis. There's a dam that they're already building there. The Jabi Lake Dam, we are trying to expand it and follow that same route to other locations. We have Lower Usma Dam. We are trying to expand that, to follow that route to Dede. You recall in 2018 or 2019, we lost 4 lives in Dede because of the people who are living by the riverbank.
Okay.
They were sleeping. The flood came at night. A man lost 3 of his wives and a daughter from one family because his house was on a very low plain just by the riverbank. So that river is the one that we have traced that river to Lower Usman Dam into Pape, going down like that and down to Gwagwalada. So they are working on how to get an additional dam there. Then Abaji, at Abaji axis towards Yabatu, we are working on getting, because these are some of the flood prone areas that we have. They are very vulnerable. So we are, by the grace of God, and you know our minister is somebody who loves projects.
Mr. Project.
I'm very sure.
But Florence, I'm going to give you an invoice for all the things. For all the adverts. I'm going to give you an invoice.
Do you work with NEMA? Do you collaborate with NEMA on all this?
We are in collaboration with NEMA. We call them the father agency. But FCT is our own territory, and we have to get hold of it. Precisely. So we have the zonal operations office of NEMA. We have our stakeholders. We work with them. And let me tell you, you see, Nigerian Hydrological Agency and NIMET, we follow their predictions religiously. We work with them, we partner with them, and on daily basis, we are always in touch with them. There's hardly a program. Is it the stakeholders meeting that we hold, or the reactivation meeting that we hold with our vanguards and
Florence,
we hold such meetings with them. We make sure we have the representative. DG is always with us.
There is no doubt about that.
And the same thing with NIMET and NEMA.
Hold on.